So Paul, you are the executive pastry chef and you will prepare us today your signature recipe.
Yes, I will. I'll be making a hazelnut praline cake. So what we're going to do here is we're actually using the temperature probe. Then we're going to basically place the probe inside the sugar. Now you'll start to see a blue hint of blue smoke coming off it, which means it's almost ready. Basically we're going to go there and then I'm going to put that to one side for a minute. If you do it while it's semi-warm, it blends actually much easier. We're going to put that straight into the machine. Now we're going to go full speed. First we have the butter, the sugar, which is demerara sugar. Then on this recipe we've got hazelnut flour and also regular flour. This is just going to take a few minutes. Here is the dough that we prepared earlier. It's been in the fridge now for a few hours. Basically, we're just going to pull it forward. This will basically give us a nice fine crumble as we lift up the tray now. Now we're going to be making the praline cremo. So first of all, we're going to boil the cream, and then we're adding the gelatin that's been soaked in the cold water. Now we're going to pour the cream into the praline. There we have the praline cremo. Now we're going to make the salty caramel. So in here we have the cream, glucose, we're going to add the sea salt. As this comes into a boil, we're going to add the pectin. The next step, we're going to make a dry caramel. So just taking a pan. You can see all the caramel, no lumps. Add the hot cream. We have the chocolate and oil. We have the homemade praline and the fouilletine. Here we have the hazelnut crumble, which we've just chopped up in the RoboCup. So this recipe is the praline bavois, one of my oldest and favourite recipes. So it's very simple, creme anglaise base. We take in the egg yolk and sugar. We're going to be using a special spoon. It has a thermometer built into the handle, which is really amazing when you want to cook things in a pot that you have to stir anyway. Now we're just going to blend all of this together. Then we put the bowl back on the ice. We're going to pour the cooked mixture into it. Okay, so now we're going to whip the cream. We're just going to check the base that it's starting to set. So there you have your praline bavois. All right, so now we're going to add 250 grams and we're adding the cremo. This is the hazelnut cake that we baked earlier, and we're adding the cremo. You think it's rich now, wait till we put the salty caramel layer on top. There we're going to do just pipe. So we have the insert that we made earlier, which has been in the freezer. We have the praline bavois in here. I'm going to pour. Okay, now it's time to make the praline glaze to actually finish the cake. So first we have the cream. Here we have the water and absolute crystal glaze from Valrhona. Praline paste from Valrhona. So if you don't like nuts, this is not the cake for you. Again, we have the gelatin that we've soaked in cold water. Okay, this one we're just going to leave to one side now. We'll leave it to cool down to about 40 degrees. We'll give it a final blend before we coat the cake. The fun bit. So I basically pour most of the chocolate out onto the table, onto the cling film, basically over the cling film, so it touches the cold table and cools down. You're going to fold the cling film over. then we're going to go around onto the plate. So now we've got the caramelised nuts and the chocolate decoration. We're going to finish the cake. So then we're going to put the hazelnuts, which are going to support the chocolate decoration, on the top of the cake. There we have it. Right, chocolate hazelnut praline cake.